I'm gonna say this wrong. Opprobrium. Christian, you have to help me. CVT Guitar Lesson for Christian. These are some members from Incubus, right, Christian? Prior to the quality, it's you know, you can tell it's early days, probably demo stuff really, before there was big bucks back in, you know, you hear Incubus and the production's just boom. Very thrashy. All these, we have Certain Accuracy, Sadistic Sinner, and what was the third one? Serpent Temptation. And we have the timestamp parts that you wanted. So a little difficult to transcribe because of the production quality, and it's real fast, man. A lot of treble in the EQ. It's a little sizzly, but I feel like I did it some justice here. It's hard to count because of the speed of this, so you know, this is your first CVT lesson. I haven't heard you play. I don't know how quick, but you'll get it. But if you need to, if you're struggling, just try to play it as fast as them, because it's smoking, man. Slow it down and try to keep it consistent. There's a lot of alternate picking in this. So on our open E, the breakdown is it's 6 times, and then we hit the 7th fret on the E. Most of this riff is on string 6, so straight alternate. 7th fret E, and then so, and then 6 after. So no, 5 after. So that 7 will count as 1. And then you start it over with the 6 again, and then on the A string, you're gonna go 8-7, 8-7, 8-7. So you know, you can even subgroup that. You know, like you can leave the index on the 7, or if you want to lift it, whatever's flowing with you. But it sounds cool slow too, you know. But obviously, if you want to get it like them. Alright, 8 times of that, so that comes in at 0 seconds. From there, at 18 seconds, or 15 seconds, this is how they come out of it. It's an E5 power chord, open E, 2nd fret A. You're going to palm mute it, and do them in groupings of 2s. You'll see a lot of double dots in your tabs, Christian. That's just telling you to repeat it, and then I'll put how many times after, whether it's 8x or 4x, you know, but you'll be going. Okay, so 4 times of the 2 groupings, and then at 18 seconds you got one guitar will ring, so it's like as that's ringing, the other one kicks in. Actually, we got 2 times. Let's see. Palm mute. Alternate pick, down, up, down, up, down, up. You'll have double dots again around that. But here's the thing, man. You want to go. Four times of that, okay? So make sure you see that. That's key. So you get the subgroup, get that idea times 4. All right, so and then you'll hit a B power chord, 2A, 4D. Alright, and then you come off of that, repeat the opens 2 times through instead of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and then where it slows down is G, C, G, F on your power chords. Alright, so 3, 5, E, A, take it down to A and D, same fret, right back up to 3, 5, over to 1, 3. That whole section is 4 times, so. Okay, once again, that's up to tempo, but I'd rather you, if you're struggling with that speed, where people struggle is the consistency of the alternate picking. In other words, having it go, they may have like, it's broken or they're missing it, not hitting it solid. You want to make sure it's solid, so when you slow things down, it allows you to do that. Another thing you can do is accent a little harder on the downbeat, the first of every 6, right? In the context of the song, you wouldn't accent that harder, but it may help you to get the beat right. Okay, then 33 seconds in, it's the E5 power chord, open E, 2A. This is all palm muted, and it'll go. The beats I kind of got to hear, Christian, because this is all new stuff to me. It's okay, so it's. So we're palm muting, and the strumming, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. That's how I feel it. It could be strummed different if you want to go. Just keep it straight alternate, you can, on the last 5 chords there. But I'm feeling it down, down, up, down. And then, so it's 2 times, and then 3rd fret A and D. Just bar it, I would. You could use 2 fingers if you want, but barring seems easier, especially when you got to slide to the 2nd fret. And then you'll be back into the E5 power chord, palm muted, alternate picked. See what happens there? So it's just really split with the in the middle. And then repeat from star, which is you'll see in your tabs. But you'll end on. Wait, speed. Down, down, up, down. Alright. That's it for the first song. Sadistic Sinner is the one I did next. And this comes in, you wanted from 30 seconds in on this one. And here's what we're looking at. Reminds me of Metallica, old stuff. Palm mute, open E, and then we're going to play a G power chord, slide it to an F sharp power chord, slide it back a half step. Half step, Christian, is 1 fret, so, and if you're going flat, you're going lower numerically on the frets, right? So we're going to palm mute string 6, the low E, hit that G power chord, 3E, 5A, slide it to 2 and 4. That's your half step descending slide. Really, it's just big words for something that you can probably do easily. And then start it over, palm mute the open E, but this time slide 3A, 5D, back a half step. So C to B. You do that 2 times. And then a B flat power chord, 1A, 3D, palm mute, alternate pick, and it's 10 times, palm mute everything except the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You can follow the snare drum because the whole band's with it. So then it goes back. And this time, you'll repeat it twice. And then palm mute the open E, and then just strum the E power chord. That's it for that section. 40 seconds in. This is a cool groove here, man. It's Palm mute the open E 3 times. Go to 7A, 9D, that's an E power chord. Palm mute the open E 2 times. Go to 5A, 7D, that's a D power chord. Slide it a whole step, that's 2 frets up to 7, 9. So slow, and you're going to do it 3 times. Slow, it's. Okay. And then he does this, what I call like a B riff, which would be palm muted. 3rd fret on the E twice, 5th fret once, and then 4A, palm muted, 5D, so it's palm mute the open A, 4A, slide to, or hammer to 5, a hammer on. So you're going to pick, slam the finger down. Really cool run, man. Top of page 3, back to that main riff 2 times though. Then start it over, just the first half, and then end on the C power chord. That'll be 3A, 5D. So that ends with, and some quick accenting. You'll go G, C, so 3, 5 EA to 3, 5 AD, so it'll go, and then palm mute 3 E, 3A, hammer to 5. Slow, it's. Two times of all that. You go back to the beginning of it, right, which was on the back of page 2 at the bottom there. Monster riffage. Alright. That's it for that one. Serpent Temptation from 0 seconds in up to a minute. And let's pull that up really quick just to get a quick listen. Right from the gate. Okay, it's pretty cool. Open E, and then G, F sharp, and G power chord. 3, 5 EA, 2, 4, 3, 5. And then 3, 5 AD. 3 meaning 3rd fret on the A, 5 meaning 5th fret on the D. So you have palm mute open E, palm mute the G power chord, 3, 5 EA, and then 2, 4 AD. That's our B power chord. So that first, that's kind of a subgroup. You'd go. And then start it over the first half, and then go 2, 4 AD, palm mute the open E string twice, and then hit an E power chord, open E 2A. That second subgroup would be this. Lost it, try it again. See, if you work on it in smaller pieces, you can get the feel of it. Go back to the first one, and then end it with this. All palm muted. And most of it's on the E and A string. Open 2 EA, and then 3, 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4. Open 2. So 3, 5 AD, no palm mute. So that ending is. Alright, and then that whole section is 2 times. 12 seconds in, you have this. I'm liking this too. It's got kind of a maiden feel with it. It goes and old Metallica. And then we'll have, see. Yeah, you're gonna have fun with this, dude. So, open on the top string, the open E. Palm mute, go down, up, down, up. The final up is 7A, 9D. So it sounds like this. Short rest, and then another upstroke on the 7-9. It's just an E power chord. You're gonna do that. And then the first half of it, or actually all of it except the final chord strum. So you have, and then this part's really cool. It goes, and it's palm muted, 3, 2, 1 on the low E. Remember the circle numbers are fingers for this. 3A, palm mute 1E twice. 4A, palm mute 1E twice. So that gives you this. There's 3 subgroups in that, in my mind, Christian. This is one, if you want to think of it like this. The next one is this. The next one is this. And the reason I talk about that is there's concepts, what I call the bounce technique with palm muting, that's really important for thrash and metal. And that's where you'll hit a couple notes and then you have to free one up and then come right back down and palm mute, so your palm's kind of bouncing on the, in front of the bridge there. So, and palm mute 4-2 open on the end. So.